This video is the second in our series on how to use Microsoft Word. Today I'd like to show you how to make your documents attractive and more appealing to the reader. The first thing I'm going to do with this document, which is a parent newsletter, is add a header. So I'm going to insert in my main menu bar, and I want to insert a header. I'm going to insert a blank header, and whatever I write here will now appear on the top of every page of my document. So I'm going to call this document Parent Prompt. Now as it is, it's rather small, so I'm going to select this text, go back to my home page, and make the text size bigger. I'd also like to add an effect to the text, so I'm going to click on Text Effects, scroll over them, and choose one that I like. Okay, I'd also like to add over here some kind of picture or logo to reflect the fact that it's a September newsletter. So I'm going back to Insert, and I'm going to look in Clip Art. Click on Clip Art, and this pane pops up. So I'm going to type in for a search September and go. And there's some selections there for me. I'm going to choose this one. Now that's a bit big, so I'm just going to shrink it down to the size that I would like. And then close my clip art pane. Now I'm done with my header, so I'm going to back to my header and footer tools, and I'm going to close my header and footer. The next thing I'd like to do is add a border to this page. To add a border, I go to my page layout, tab, and click on page borders. This window pops up which shows me all the different types of settings, styles, color, and width that I can have for my page border. Today I'd like to choose an art border. So I'm going to expand this menu, and I'm going to select stars. And now I have a beautiful border on my document. Now right in this section here, I've got some important dates I would like parents to know about this week that are up and coming. And the best and most efficient way for me to do that, I think, is to add a table. So I am going back to my Insert tab, and I'm gonna click on the Table tab. By scrolling over these cells, you can see it will show me how big the table will be. Well, I've only got 3 important dates to remember this week, so I'm going to have 3 columns and 2 rows. The first important date is September the 14th. Okay, I'm going to copy this text, and I'm going to paste it at the top of my other 2 columns, and then go back and change the dates. The other important date is the 15th, and this one is the 19th. On September the 14th, we have a delayed start. On September the 15th, we have a field trip. Field trip. And on September the 19th, we have a book fair in school. So you can see that's a nice easy way to add some important dates. Then I've got some more information about reading and math and some of the activities we did in school this week. And I think it would be nice to add a picture of the children this week in school. So I'm going to click where I want the picture, go back to my Insert tab. I'm going to click on the Picture tab, and that takes me to my Pictures library. This, I think, is the picture I would like to add. So I highlight that picture by clicking on it, and then click Insert. Now that's a lot bigger than I wanted it, so I'm going to grab the corner and shrink it down to the middle until it's the size that I would like it. Okay. Now I'd like to wrap the text around this. So I'm going to right click, and you can see I've got wrap text here. I think I would like to do it through, and that way the picture is embedded within the text. Okay, The last thing I want to add here underneath is a reminder for my parents to keep checking in with our homework page. So I am going to insert a screenshot of our homework page. And that's exactly the screenshot that I want. Again, it came out a lot bigger than I wanted. So I'm going to grab the corner and shrink it down. And that concludes the second video on making our documents more engaging for our readers. Thank you. I hope you found it helpful.